Morning toy fans, and welcome back to another carboot toy hunt. Right guys, we are now queuing up to get into the only carboot that seems to be on, and the weather ain't great. It's drizzly, there is water in the sky. It's a drizzle, it's not proper rain, it's just drizzling. Nothing seems to be moving. There's a couple of the booter people, stuff sort of in the entranceway, just waiting. I guess they're just waiting to see if it's on or off. This hasn't moved for a while. Can't tell if they're just deciding whether to cancel it or keep it going. But it's so annoying. Like, this rain is literally only forecast for 7 and 8 o'clock in the morning. The rest of the day is dry. Like, it's got a 90% chance of rain right now, which is what it's doing, and for 2 hours, and then it drops a little bit for 8 o'clock, and then it's like 10% after 9 o'clock. It's so frustrating that it is only wet during those times. You kind of like to think that the boot sale would have just said, look, you know, we're opening from 9 o'clock in the morning, not, do you know what I mean? You'd like to think that, but yeah. I know one of my ones around here, they decided to cancel last night, and I really don't know what's going on here. So it's either going to be a turnaround and go home, or they'll brave it and put it on. We'll see. Anyway guys, I will either catch you inside the boot fair, or I'll catch you at home. See you later.
Right guys, let's see what this boot fair has to offer. Everyone else think that one of the best things about car boots is how many doggos you see.
That's a fiver. What do you have to get for that? In the box.
Alright. Is there stuff in the box?
Yeah, it's Warhammer stuff.
How much you got on it?
50 for it.
50.
3 layers, I think.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Cheers, Ed.
Cheers.
Been umming and ahhing after going after Warhammer, but not at 50 quid. Someone did actually snap that up at the end, which was fair play to them.
I'll pop that, thank you. How much those boots?
Look at that, John.
Sorry, you mind if I just we're looking at that one?
Oh, yeah.
Cheers, thank you.
Beautiful man.
ones?
They're pound each.
Sorry?
Pound each.
Do you just do a pound for those two?
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nothing like a carboot panic buy to start the morning off.
Woo. 20 quid. Thank you. Thank you. How much for the pack? £10 per pot.
Shelves and shelves, and I would display them for a while, get bored, dismantle them.
How much are these as well, bro?
Oh,
£5 for the ones in the boxes, and then I've got loose ones here which are £3.
No, because I've got a, well, it's now, what is it, 13?
yeah.
But he just loves the stuff still, and I still kind of buy it. But it's just like, I've still got, I think, from last year, the Black Tower.
Oh right, yeah.
That I haven't made yet. That's still
yeah.
in the bag.
Yeah.
And there's stuff I keep looking at, thinking I should get around to that. But
No, I made.
he's got a few more now.
Yeah.
Just put another load for you.
I've made a decision that at the ripe old age that I turned quite a milestone, that I needed to grow up. So
No.
I cleared
No,
it.
you don't.
No. Even the drawers that I have of spares, I'm selling. Everything has
Gone.
gone. Everything.
So no more Lego?
No
Have
more
you
Lego.
decided?
Yes. I have been looking at the bottom of the head. Quite like the look at that. But I've resisted.
But there's always, that's the thing, isn't it? Once
Yeah.
you get hooked, I think it's hard to...
Exactly. But
What's got that on?
3.
3.
Oh, 5 in the boxes.
Yeah.
Right, spread out the ones that are not in boxes.
Yeah, but they're gonna rain on.
Yeah, well. I'll take the dust off. The dust's
Cheers, thank you.
Wait, did you pick up the Lara Croft in the box?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's £5.
Oh, she said £3.
Yeah, it's 3. She got mixed up. £3
yeah,
for
£3
the loose
for the
ones.
loose, £5 for the box ones.
Sorry.
On a special limited edition gift.
Cheers, guys.
Simple radio.
Oh.
I know.
£10 that is. Some just no, like, it wasn't being dry until we come here.
Good if you had the hood. Yeah. All the power hour and everything.
There it did. It's quite like it's something about it, the old sockets and all that. Yeah. You got £2 there? Yeah. £2. up, yeah, and then we've got to do that. They have to get the money, they'll get the change, we'll put it away.
Right there. How much for those two?
That's £2, that's £1.50.
No, there's 2 pots in there. They're old ones. They're old
Yeah, go on,
ones.
2, yeah, let it do 2, then it makes sense. Just give me £5.
A pound on that?
No, it's got to be £2.
Thank you.
There you go. So as you can see on the camera, the rain's starting to kick up a little bit here. People started to cover in their stall, which is a bit of a worrying sign. I thought it was game over from here. Luckily, this is when it all started picking up.
Any other retro gaming?
Yeah, that's. What's this? And I got that as well out the box.
Well, that's very expensive.
I know, right?
Yeah. I don't know, £3 a day?
Do it too.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. You got any war toys or anything like that?
Not really.
No? That's right.
Mostly out.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
How much got those two, look?
I'll do you 50p for the two.
Yeah, cool, man. Sweet. Cheers, dude. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why I'm called the Rummager. Right, guys, we are back. Figs are cleaned up, I'm cleaned up, and we are ready to go through this haul. So, guys, as you saw from the intro, I was a bit downhearted. I thought it was going to be called off. We were in our waiting for the queue for ages. I think the guys were just letting the early morning shower pass before letting everyone in to set up. So, as you can see, it was a bit of free-for-all at the beginning because, like, the sellers and buyers came in at the same time, and it was carnage. And as you can see, this one, it doesn't have the rope to protect the sellers, so there was people going in through people's cars and all that sort of stuff. It was a bit of a nightmare, but the stewards did their best. They were trying to stop people, but difficult. Anyway, guys, we will go through the haul. It didn't start out too well. It was a bit worrying. I was supposed to meet up with Andy and Dan. They decided not to come in the morning, early morning. They bailed, and to be honest, after about 45 minutes walking around the carboot, I wish I bailed. But anyway, we do have an awesome haul. I got very lucky. Let's crack on through it. So this is just coming to come out as it's in the bag. I'm not in any sort of order. So I got a little present for Vic. So Vic loves Lara Croft. So I've got her that. As you saw in the video, the lady said to me that was £3. So I picked it up, and then the son was like, "Nah, £5." And I was a bit like, you know, it's already in your bag and everything. It was like, typical, innit? But nah, it's still a good price at a £5. But as a little present for Vic, so that's all been cleaned up for her. So rock candy, and I didn't realise, but this is made by Funko, so it's another Funko product. Vic loves her Lara Croft, so she's happy with that. Also, as you saw in the video, I picked up this absolutely battered paint your own Braun Strowman. Who licensed this stuff? This is the ultimate tack, but proper funny. £2. Like, it weren't great. She wouldn't do a deal on it for me, which I thought was a bit poor, but you know, £2, bit probably overpriced. Like, it's not exactly a money maker, but it was quite funny. So I thought just for the banter, as you know me, I'm quite up for spending money for the bants. She also had a arrow figure, missing hood, missing bow, missing arrows, and she wanted like £1.50 for it. And I just thought it ain't worth the hassle trying to find all the other bits. You saw in the video I picked up this, which was a great find. This is sort of when the tables turned. So if you don't know what this is and you think this is just a standard Stegosaurus dinosaur, this is actually the Stegosaurus from the Dino Riders line. And it's not the remoulded Play School ones. It is Tycho, and it has got 1988 in it. So it's definitely the Dino Riders one, which is great find, guys. If you do, always have a look in the dinosaur boxes, because you will always be surprised what people have got in there. So that was a cool find. It was Leonardo. I did pick up a Donatello. They had that in there. This is the it is a 88 version. Fortunately, he's hard-headed. But they did also have Donatello, but he was a bit chewed up. Feet seem a bit weird. I don't know if they've been re-put back in, or they sort of feet look a bit odd. But anyway, it's got a bit of a weird stance going on there. That's a cool find. Again, like I said, I got these two together, so the tables started turning there. This was this was the first find of the day. This was the panic buy because I didn't have anything. Just a Kenner Batman, not in the greatest nick, and was a bit pricey for him because you can see there his rub on the Batman symbol is coming off, so he's not the greatest, and he's missing all his accessories, but you have to panic buy to begin with, don't you? Also, in that little bundle, when I got the Kenner Batman, I did pick up the this heavyweight championship belt. It's always good to pick the belts up. Just makes the wrestlers a little bit more buyable. This was an off-camera purchase. This was the last purchase of the day, and I reiterate, always rummage through the dinosaur boxes, because I managed to pick out this Jurassic Park dinosaur out of another dinosaur rummage box, which is great. This is the it's probably got a bit, no, all the water's dried out of it from its fig bath. This is the Dilophosaurus, and this is the non-electronic one. It never came with a frill, this one, but it does soak up the water, and you can spray some water out. So that was a good find. Also from the same stall, I managed to pick up this Obi-Wan and Asajj Ventress. I've got the weapons, and I've actually got his cape as well in the spares box, so that was the reason I picked them up. But again, bargain for them. Now, the rest of what's in here is the main stuff, the money, everything is, and this is the stuff that made getting out of bed today worth it. So, unfortunately, this one I'm going to show you first was off camera, because I turned the camera off thinking I'm never going to find anything else, and then as soon as I turned it off, I walked around the corner, I found these, and I couldn't really mess about putting the camera on and everything, because when I saw these I knew I had to jump on them. But they were the bigger fake dinosaurs, the kaiju kind of style. These are really popular with the Godzilla collectors out there. So DM is what's written on there, made in Hong Kong. But these are great, very not sought after, but just a popular line for the kaiju kind of collectors out there. So they were a bargain price. And then I said to the nice lady and the gentleman, I was like, oh cool, yeah, I'm into collecting toys, and they're like, oh, we got a few more in this bag. And this is where I saw these, and I was like, yes, I will take these. 100%. First time ever at a car boot sale, I've got mad balls. I found mad balls at the car booty. Sorry, Dan, I know this is your thing, but they are awesome figures. This guy's called Crackhead from 1985. Quite a popular one, Hornhead. It's quite great. They actually got their names written on them. I think this one's called Argon, by the looks of it. Can't actually screaming me. Unfortunately, as you can see, he is ripped, which is a shame because he's one of the better ones. This guy, which I'm really unsure about, so whack it in the comments. He's got 1986 TCFC written on it and nothing else. And I'm assuming he is supposed to connect into something, but he's got sort of she got the Medusa kind of look to her, and the Madball vibe. But this thing's like solid, where these are sort of soft and soft and squidgy. This thing is solid. So I'm assuming that connected into something, and I'm not too sure what. So guys, if you know what this is from, know what line it's from. Is it a knockoff Madball? Is it whatever? Whack it in the comments for me. That'll be much appreciated. Also, they had this real Ghostbusters Alien in the bag. Comes apart, so it's got both parts. So that was a great find. So yeah, happy days with that. But it doesn't stop there with the vintage goodness. On camera, as you saw, the rummager in action, I managed to pull out of a box of what should have been badges and just rubbish. Shouldn't even. There's no way this should have been even in there. We have got a laser beast, and we've also got a complete, as well, not broken Micro Machines X-Wing. Now, that's nothing. That was just in there. That's always good, because I like, when I do my toy fairs and everything, I like to make baggies up full of like a big bundle of Micro Machines, Star Wars or whatever. So that's just got paid for, and it will just be put in a baggie with a load of others. But this bad boy, this is what it's all about. Laser beasts, I believe it looks like a fire symbol. Could be wrong. 80B written on it. 87. Tarka 87. Cool. A little bit of damage, a little bit of rub to his nose, which is a shame. But like, as you saw in the video, picking that out of a rummage box, which is full of badges and just nothing. Perfect. Awesome. And that, guys, is my haul from the car boot sale. I just want to say thank you very much for watching. Fingers crossed we'll be back next week. Hopefully the weather turns and we can do another car boot haul, another car boot hunt. I'm really enjoying these videos. So guys, thank you very much for watching. To all the new subscribers out there in the last sort of couple of weeks, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. We've hit over 1,000 views. So sorry, 1,000 subs. So that's amazing. Like 1,000 of you sub to me, which is I'll be grateful. To the guys that are watching all these videos, thank you very much. Make sure you smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed, now's the time to do it. And hopefully, guys, I'll catch you Wednesday night for the Toy Division Live. We have a special guest this week, so it will be awesome. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Peace.